What's good? What's good? What's good? So I came out here because this is actually in designated FRIA. For those of you who don't know what a FRIA is, basically it's a spot that you can fly drones and remote aircraft without having to have remote ID. And it's also kind of its own designated space to just be able to fly. Last time I was flying down at the other park, some dude who was not minding his business decided to come over and be like, you can't fly here, because he wanted to walk his dog in the field, which I respectfully let him walk his dog. But at the same time, it's like, dude, mind your business. I was in a park flying. There's not really anybody around or anything. Yeah, a lot of times people get on my nerves with that stuff. But I was trying to test out this, which I have here, the new, there we go. This is the new Quad Mula. Yeah, I can never actually say the name correctly the first time. This is the Quad Mula Siren F5 split build that I did, inspired by Murder's FPV. He's kind of put me on to Quad Mula. He's kind of put me on the Quad Mula. Just as a brand. I really like these frames just because it was nice to build out of for my first time actually building a quad, which I want to talk a little bit about. The frame is durable because I've already beaten it up trying to do stuff, and it's actually really lightweight. This with the Action 4 and a battery on it feels about the same weight as my Nazgul with maybe just the Action 4. The Nazgul is like really heavy just because of the side plates and everything else that's on it. So this drone is extremely lightweight and it moves around like it is extremely lightweight. I'm rocking the Speedy Bee F7 V3 flight controller in here, which is nice to build out of as a beginner as well because there's a ton of ports for everything. It's DJI 03 friendly, which is the VTX that I'm running. The only thing is you got to make sure to cut the yellow wire if you're using the DJI cable that comes with the air unit, because that is the S-Bus wire for the DJI remote. And I didn't remove that wire at first, so it actually messes up the connection with the ERS receiver. You can see telemetry is recovered on this. Meanwhile, I plugged in the battery. You can see receiver's bound. That's what I'm getting. So it's connected, it just won't show anything, or it won't do anything. So my receiver was bound to my controller, but I had no input. I couldn't move it until I actually cut that wire. So that's all I did, is I literally just snipped the wire and I just left it built. I got the Beta FPV 2.4 diversity receiver, the Super D, in here. I figure why not give everything diversity at this point, especially since I have the Radio Master Nomad now. I'm rocking that in my radio. Well, not currently right this second because I still am setting it up. And then I just got some GemFan props and I'm rocking an Action 4 on it for my cameras. I've been flying this thing around a little bit. I've kind of already banged it up. It seems to be durable. It seems to eat crashes. I've smacked it into metal poles already. But yeah, I wanted to talk about building a drone versus doing a bind and fly, because I've done both experiences at this point. And also I just want to state that I'm not trying to copy off of Grim Ripper's video, because I know he just posted about should you build a drone and stuff like that. So I'm not trying to follow dude's upload schedule, so I just want to make that known. Yeah, because FPV is a small community and usually we all follow the same people. So he touched on basically exactly what I ran into, and it's something that I actually wanted to cover and kind of add a point to. So he mentioned how if you're gonna beat these quads up and you're gonna fly them around and freestyle them and bang them into walls and concrete and buildings and stuff like that, you might as well build a drone, because you're gonna have to build one anyway, and to know how to take it apart and not have to wait for parts that are maybe proprietary to that specific drone, not having to deal with that, and then just being able to know your drone inside and out. I know this drone inside and out. I know where everything's placed. Now, is everything soldered perfectly? No. Is everything it's good enough? It flies, but is it the best job in the world? No. But I know everything about this quad inside and out. And that's part of the reason that I built this instead of going out and spending all the money to do another bind and fly. And I don't know exactly what I spent on this, but I believe it was a little bit cheaper than actually what I paid for my Nazgul at the time. The point that I want to add to what Grim was saying is because Grim's in a little bit different of a niche within FPV that I'll say. And I don't want to categorize people. I'm not trying to tell what dude is or what dude isn't, but he's in the freestyle, he's into bando bashing, he's into ripping his quads, he's into doing tricks and banging his quads up. I got into FPV for cinematic purposes, more stuff with guys like Jaybird Films, Parker Shepard, the quote-unquote cinematic guys, the guys that are flying a camera. That's kind of why I got into FPV. So with that note being said, if you're somebody who goes around and you fly cine whoops, I think that getting a drone like that for those type of purposes, if you're trying to fly cinematically in a park, if you just want to fly around your house, buying a bind and fly is actually a better option, I think, because you just get it and you get to go do that. And now granted, you're always gonna crash it. You're always gonna crash your drone. You're always gonna have to repair things, but you're less likely to do that on a cine whoop. So that's what kind of led me down this route. I like all sides of FPV. I want to get into racing. I like tiny whooping. I like freestyle. I like cinematic. I like the whole thing. So eventually, when I got more into the freestyle aspect of things, I definitely wanted to end up building my own quad. Good boy. What's good?
Yeah, the trees looking crazy.
Yeah, dude, it's nice up here. But this is the final product. I'm missing a battery pad though. I don't know what happened to mine or where it went, or if mine just didn't come with a battery pad in my Quad Mula package, but I have no battery pad.
This is nice. With the blue theme, okay.
Yeah, and I messed up that prop. That's why I got that green prop on there.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're clean. Your setup is clean because you got zip ties and stuff. Dude.
Yeah.
This is so clean. This whole setup is super clean. I love this, dude. This is nice. Did you get the same frame I got?
No. So I got a little bit different frame than what you got. I can't even snap with this hand. Pretty sure I dislocated something. But
for real?
Yeah.
You're doing what?
Just like I grabbed the railing, but like my thumb was smashed in between my hand and the railing. I was falling down and I had my camera.
Oh, so you were really
So I was really like just kind of grabbing.
Dude, yours is definitely quieter.
The trees definitely.
Anger has a place to stay. I'd like to know how you dealt with it. So we're going to rise above this.
Oh yeah, that was a nice power move.
Nice. Tried to hit a little reel when I hit some branches, but dude, it just eats it.
Get the backpack, yeah, you gotta do the backpack. He said, let me bring her around real quick.
Oh! It fell off. Oh, I went for your bag. I couldn't tell which one was which. Now we're flying again. Right on you. My goofy ass hit him. Okay, no, we're good. You broke a prop, but I have extra props, so I'll give you the prop. Oh, you had 2 of them break. Nah, but you're good otherwise. That's mad funny. That's a clip. That's an IG clip. I will give you a set of props and we'll call it even.